A Super Bowl is on the line this week. Their dream is within reach. It's time to take that final step toward destiny and send a message with how they make it there.
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Seattle Seahawks. On the visiting sideline, you see head coach Matt LaFleur. His guys come in feeling good in what's been a formful playoffs so far. On the other side, the Seahawks, it's Mike Macdonald. His guys fired up, the #1 seed, trying to see this thing through and get to the... Seahawks head coach Mike Macdonald there. His guys head back out for their next possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Play of the game, first throw of the game. He's going to air one out right away. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, take over.
He'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Ready? Head to 60. Ready?
Back to throw. He's going to look deep. Going to Cup. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play for Seattle. 59 yards.
First and 10 at the
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big...
And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks.
And we've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs. And now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with a lead at home with the home crowd. And you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game can play out.
Seahawks offense ready now for their second drive. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down.
Here we go, set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to look downfield once again. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Seahawks offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off first and 10. motion. He'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this one all the way. 89 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The Seahawks offense headed back to take over once more. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's got another one. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Seahawks offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Check go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Set. Cowboy 80.
He'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot. Downfield, looking for Cup. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go. 19. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarter.
Seahawks offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play for Seattle.
That's good.
It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Again, working deep downfield. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Second and 10.
Ready. Ready.
He's going to look downfield once again. That one's down the field, but it is incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
Ready.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They are backed up about as far as you can be, operating from their own 2-yard line.
Ready. 3 points of view. Ready. Ready. Go.
From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Check up.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work as the defender bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Got it with Smith and Jigba. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Set. Viking 18. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
They'll look to throw again. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play for Seattle. A pickup of 44 yards.
Seahawks, first down. first and 10 at the 24-yard line.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
They'll look to throw yet again. He finds his big tight end, Everett. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
And he did everything he could. He's trying to keep this play alive, but there's just too much penetration from this defensive front, and they end up taking him down behind the line.
6, go!
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
The Seahawks offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start really in field goal territory already, but they're looking for more. Offense got it first and 10.
Here we go, here we go!
Flush to his right. Off he goes.
Quarterback on the scramble. Edgerrin Cooper on the stop. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the Packers' 18-yard line.
1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Set! Set, go!
He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Seahawks.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Ready?
And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Seahawks offense ready to take over possession of the football. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point, and now they'll try to finish up strong.
Let's go!
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5.
Set.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
And he just continues to show the ability to extend drives with his legs. It's not something people immediately bring up when they talk about him, Mike, but as we've seen, he's more than capable of making something happen whenever the opportunity presents itself.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hunt.
Moving left. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 19-yard line.
Hold the ready.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Set up. Ready.
Now, faking the give. On the run to the right.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Set go.
Now on 3rd and 2, and he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Seahawks offense starting to trot out for this next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Ready.
He's going to look deep, going to Cup, and he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards.
At the 48-yard line.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
So, it's a win here for the Seahawks. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl.